Hi Bruno, this is Lexi. This is going to be our last video to kind of walk through what we're looking to achieve here. So let's get started. We're going to use, or I'm going to use the list page for our filtering options. I think it's just going to be a little bit easier. And I am going to try to make this section, okay. Just want to make that, give that a little bit of room. So this is just any sort of title as far like that was automatically created. You can change any of this design. If you decide you don't like any of this, don't want to work with the section grid, you can delete this whole section and make a new one. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. So the first thing that I want to do is actually connect our button here. So what this is going to be is, I'm just going to put view now, and what we want this button to do is we're going to have the option to click Action Connects To, and we want to connect it to our item page. What this means that this button is going to take the site visitor to the specific page for this product, which is ideally what we want and where they can put their contact form in. So now we come back to input, and we're going to use a drop down again. I'll just put this here and do that. So this last time we chose collect content. This time we're just going to do filter. So we can use this same data set, and this time we're going to use our OS, our operating system. So it's going to say all Apple or Android, I believe. You can't get rid of the all option. It just comes within this particular item. There's no way to remove it. I also know that you want to connect the option to filter by model, and this is going to be a little bit harder, so it really depends on if you want to filter based on Samsung, based on iPhone 14, based on just iPhone. So if you want to do is we can choose this. And we can filter. And we can filter by title, which means they could open this drop down, find the exact phone that they want. It's just going to be that phone. It's just going to show them. Not necessarily ideal when you have a ton of phones. There is an option to, let me see if I can find. So we do have these site search, which I can see that you've already popped up. You can include it on this page, but there is no built-in way to connect this search bar to this repeater. For this bar to filter this information, it has to be custom coded. There isn't an option to just start typing it in and you'll see whatever versions you want to come up. That is a custom code thing that has to be done. If we do have information on it, I will send that over to you. So that is the only way to get this to work. I'm going to go ahead and delete this item. And then just to show you, now we have a bunch here. Not a bunch, but you know. So we can choose Android or Apple. So we could choose Android if we wanted. And then we could also choose the 24. So this will choose the exact model. This will show generic. Now something to note is that these are not foundation or conditional. So if I have an Android and I just want Samsung models, it wouldn't work that way. So this is filtering by Android, but what happens? I want an iPhone mini, let's see. So we go to all. And we can go back to all. So those are the filtering options that we have right now. I know I've covered a lot of content, so please, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out, get follow up, and get more information or more details. This is how I think the process is best going to work for based off of the design that you provided me. Thank you so much.